Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jai and I'm on a journey, and this is where the funds come from Wednesday. Join me. Thank you so much for joining and clicking on my channel. This is where the funds come from Wednesday. So this is where we go over our check, so our income, and where it comes from. So the total of how much income we were bringing in for what and when, and where it's going. So where is it going from today through the next time we get paid. So we'll go over those funds. We'll do our change stuffing. We'll do our bill stuffing, and we'll prep for our savings challenge videos. Okay, so let's get started with our affirmation, guys. So how is everyone? So today's Wednesday, hump day, but I am recording this on the 2nd of March, and when you see this, I will be in Denver on assignment. So I travel for work now, and so I'll be having a good time in Denver in the cold weather. I'm in Texas right now. I live in Texas, and it is like 80 degrees, guys. I'm in shorts. But this time next week, I'm going to be bundled up. It's going to be like 30 degrees. I don't know. All right. I'm healing more and more every day. So this is true for me. So every day, every video, we do an affirmation, because my word for the year is intentional, and it's intentional for me to put out content that you guys want to see, that's positive, that promotes positive and provoking questions, and we get to know each other and you get to know me. So it's taking an honest look at my finances as well as me as a person. So that's why we do these. What emotions am I currently feeling on a regular basis that aren't serving my growth? So before my new job, the emotions that weren't serving my growth were kind of inadequacy. I didn't feel like I was the right person in that position to make sure that property was being successful, and or I had enough support from the company I was working with in order to continue on. So that's the feeling. Now, constructive criticism is always welcome, and that's not what I've gotten in return as an assessment of my performance, but at the same time, that's how I felt. And so that's why I went on to go to look for a new job. So what about you guys? You're healing more and more each day. What are you doing to heal? And what kind of feelings are not helping you at the moment? All right, so let's get to where the funds come from Wednesday. All right, so this is the last paycheck of the week, so the 20 or of the month, so the 28th, and I received, let's see, okay, I received $22.97.74. All right, $22.97.74. Usually I am a month ahead on my bills, so bills we don't necessarily take care of during our paycheck. It goes towards savings, it goes towards other things, it goes towards bills in the future. We had to take care of bills this month. We didn't pull it from here, so we did a cash withdrawal of $639.10. We also did, which is right here, because we are very true and honest on my channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So there we go. Cash draw of $639.10. Okay, bills $1,240.86 for our bills that are due between the 1st and the 14th. I pay us an allowance, $75 per week. Usually it's my husband gets his 75 and I get 150 for 2 weeks. My husband's not getting his at the moment, so just 150 for me. And then we did a payment of a credit card, so $307.87. We are actually negative, so we overspent $40.09 from our funds that we obtained, but we do always have a buffer, so it's not like we went into debt. I could have took out less here, but we had that buffer, so I didn't want to go ahead and do that. I wanted to have as much stuffing money as possible, especially since I am only going to be stuffing bi-weekly for now. All right, so now that we have our change out, let's just go ahead and hit right into our change. And so I don't do much spending, so I decided that when I do my funds, instead of letting the change just drop into my savings account and or buffer, I will withdraw it and then I'll put it in here. I know it's kind of like a moot transaction, but we're also putting money out to put into savings, so I figured we'll pull out the change. 25, 35, 45, 46. And I hope to continue to do that in the future, but I don't know. We'll have to see how I'm going to get some change, because I don't spend any cash at the moment. Guys, we are not spending any cash. We are doing all credit and we are paying back the credit card. Well, we will be. So, and you'll see that in February closeout. So this unicorn challenge is from Rock's Budgets, and I told you guys I was gonna redo my change. Hopefully you guys can see it, but there we go. It's sitting here on my desk. So all right, we're gonna go through this video kind of fast because it is kind of hot up here and I can't turn on the fan unless you guys want to hear that. Okay, so next what we're gonna do is we're gonna prep our bills. So all right, guys, so now that we have our total of $772 of what we have saved in our billing account, we can take a look at our bills. We have all of our bills pretty much paid at the beginning of each month. So our lockaway storage, our loan, our rent, our electricity, credit, Capital One payment, Prime payment, Carvana, and cell phone bill were all paid at the beginning. So these past 2 days. And now all we have is Geico at the end of the month. So we also have internet that I need to put in here as well. So let me get an envelope for that and we can start to save for internet, because I want to make sure that we're saving for all bills. So there's this one, and I'll have to make a label, but Geico is $343. So Geico is $343, and we have that saved for the end of the month. $343. Now, internet, they said it's going to be about $70. Guys, so you might say, like, why do you even bother? Why do you put funds, these in here? It helps me see where my money is going, why I have it saved, and what it's penciled for. Because I'm a shopper and I needed to, if my money has a job in a place, it definitely benefits me to see where it's supposed to go. And even if it's sitting there collecting interest, so that's the whole thing. Like, I want it to collect interest, right? So I don't want it just sitting in the binder for the whole month. it's actually better for me because I can definitely still prep, but then I know I can't spend this money because it's saved for something else. So those are our last March bills, and our April bills we're going to start saving. So 206 for lock away storage, 153 is left, so we'll go ahead and put that remainder of 153 into 1, 2, 3. Grab another 50. There we go. All right. So now we put 153, the remainder of the 772 that's currently saved, and the next paycheck I'll put in more for the next month or the next set of bills. So hopefully we can keep it up that way. It does help me. I am enjoying saving for bills a month in advance because it just made all those payments a lot easier, and or I would have had more money to put towards savings if I didn't have to put $1,200 towards bills at the beginning of the month, right? Okay. So that's where the money came from, where it's going bill wise. All right, guys, so the next thing that we normally do on bills is, or where the funds come from Wednesday, is we would stuff our personal wallet with the cash. But because we are working or my husband's not working right now and I'm out on assignment, we don't do that. But I still want to honor our commitment of the $100 envelope challenge. So this is where we were putting all our rollover. And I'm just going to do this with you guys here. I have all these 20s and I need them for savings challenges. So I'm going to grab what I can. Okay. So I still want to stuff as much as possible into these envelope challenge and do it and finish it as quickly as possible. So I decided to still do 100 a week, even though we're not stuffing our wallets. So no matter what our rollover was, whatever our spending was, we were going to put $100 per week in here. And because I can't stuff next week because I don't have a paycheck coming next week and I'm only getting paid bi-weekly, I am going to stuff 200. So all right. Okay, I just wanted to clean those up a little bit. I just don't like having all of those funds, but we are going to stuff the 200 here. And so then this is our cash that we withdrew. So let's just make sure it's still the $639. 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 620, 630, 635, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So still 639 here. And we're just going to finish off the video by completing 4 more envelopes, guys. And what I do here is, instead of just putting in all of the $79 and $21 and having all those little denominations, I just put 2 cards together. And hopefully the glare is not too bad. I don't know how to not get it glary and still have light. I don't know. You guys are better than I at filming, I swear. Like, I watch y'all's videos and I have no idea how you guys are being so great and what kind of products you're using. Like, I've spent so much money on buying different like lights, mics, and it just not working out. Not working out, guys. All right. So there we go. Okay. All right, so we did 4 more envelopes. That is coming along nicely. I am loving that for us. Okay, so now we have $439 that we are going to put towards our saving challenge videos, but that is different videos. But lastly, we are going to color in our savings. So here we go. And I'm hoping I'm grabbing the right purple. I never seem to do so. All right, guys. That concludes our Where the Funds Come From and Where It's Going Wednesday. Hopefully you had a great time. You guys are loved. You're appreciated. Hopefully you have a great rest of the week, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.